First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's one gone to start the night. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. O'Neill is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses strike 2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Torres.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Another try at 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The catcher, Jorge.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning... All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled off. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is O'Neill. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 48.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch on its way. Tommy Edman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Pop steps on first, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Bader moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover Both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, Orlando.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Drilled to the left side. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
No, inside.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away from the stretch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And striding in, Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Torres.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jorge Posada comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2, full count. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 4.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Grounded to the right. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Colton Wong will stand in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wong is retired. 2 down now. Here comes the first pitch. Harrison Bader is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
I got 3-2.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Christian Yelich.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Leading on for Ecuador.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. In now, Willie Stargell. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he misses again, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Wong is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. Booyah! Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He topped out in his first trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Leading on for Ecuador, the pitcher.
At the plate, Orlando Hernandez.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Leading on for Ecuador, the shortstop.
At the plate now, Torres. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter number 19, second baseman.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
1 ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Acuna is there, and he has it for the out. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Posada. Fouled off. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Leading off for Ecuador, the left fielder,
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike now. Judge stands at first with 1 out. And now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play and the inning is over. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
the third baseman.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
1-1.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Lindor over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner at first now with one away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he popped him up, and no one will track it down. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Smoke toward the hole, and Molina's aboard a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 16, Colton.
Here's Colton Wong now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Cody Allen is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
3 balls.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count remains full. And he comes back to get him, so a great job. Jordan Hicks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Hicks is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Leading off for Ecuador, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Willie Stargell. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Leading off for Ecuador.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High and deep to right center. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Booyah! Alex Reyes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. Count even at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Anthony Rendon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Anthony Rendon.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
2-1 to count. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So digging in now, Torres. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Standing in now, Jorge Posada.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chapman.
Tommy Edman will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Edman.
Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1.
O'Neill.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
I got the count.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler O'Neill is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Ryan Helsley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's
1
behind
ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Yelich is retired, 2 down now.
Leading off for Ecuador.
Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
The third baseman,
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Molina. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable